Today I'm watching Angel, Season 3, Episode 4. In the previous episode, it was very much focused on Gunn and him kind of processing where his future was going, if he was going to be with Angel and Wesley and Cordelia or go back to his old crew. We saw, obviously, that he decided that he was very against what his old crew was doing. We get this new character of Geo and that big showdown at the karaoke bar, and it was interesting to see Gunn question why he's being violent towards demons and distinguishing between good demons and bad demons. We're definitely seeing Wesley get more confident in his role, and Gunn, putting it very plainly, saying that he doesn't think him and Angel ever be friends because Angel is a vampire and Gunn just can't do that, given his history with his sister and everything. We didn't have Darla or Wolfram and Hart in the last episode, so I'm not too sure if they will be in this episode either. They're usually just kind of running in the background, so it's hard to tell when they'll make an appearance. And I'm very worried to see where Fred's going to be at in this episode because she had just ventured out of the hotel and then obviously everything happened. So I'm very worried to see what state she's going to be in. But thank you so much for sharing in this first time watching with me. If you have any other suggestions for TV shows you think I should watch, please comment below. And if you want to have a say in what movies or TV shows I watch, be sure to join Patreon. And as always, please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel, and check back often for more awesome content.
Karamazov, Joyce, a little Goethe to round things out.
Am I the only one who read this?
Does Fred have a crush on Angel?
At the new art, Soylent Green, and the Omega Man.
Wow. Soylent Green's a classic for sure. I haven't seen it in a long time, but I really enjoyed it.
Am I the worm?
No. You may not know this, Fred, but certain friends and co-workers have been known to accuse me of being the quiet, stay-at-home, sulky one.
But he's down for a Charlton Heston movie. Oh, what now? What do we got going on here? Oh my god, the fire coming out of his eyes! Cheese and rice! That's horrible. Oh my god. He's melting! Oh god, that's a big pile of skin.
Because he wanted me to know it was okay for me to have some. He's so lonely because he's the last man on Earth.
She's just so excited that they got to hang out.
And even though he didn't talk a lot, it was still okay. It was comfortable. It wasn't that awkward kind of quiet. You know that awkward kind of quiet?
He's like, I wish it was happening right now.
The big puppy love. Who wouldn't? You're handsome and brave and heroic.
Angel's like, I like where this is going.
Haunted, erratic, prone to turning... I just mean that sex is a no-no for you because of this whole, if you know perfect bliss, you'll turn evil curse. Really no.
She's got a point there. Yeah, exactly. He's like, thanks for reminding me.
Nice try. It's gotta come from you. Angel has something to say.
Well, this won't be awkward at all. In front of everybody. Oh, no.
With a closer look. I'll say. Cordelia, open up a case file. We have to get on this right away.
He's like, I'll just distract myself with work and not have to deal with this issue of Fred having a crush on me.
It's an official one for that matter. He's the rat, and we're the maze. Don't you want to see what he'll do next?
She's like, he's actually a vampire, but... Ha-ha!
He'd do something that cliched. Gosh, maybe you don't know him as well as you think.
The irony of this conversation. Oh, my.
Carter Williams on the phone. The graphic artist. Oh, look under F for forger.
She's gonna forge some documents. Yeah, he's on to Angel, and she doesn't want that to happen, so she's gonna cover his tracks.
Cordelia, go check out the gym.
I thought exactly.
I'll drive.
What are we waiting for?
Everybody know what they're doing? Good.
They didn't give Fred anything to do. Aw, she's trying.
And then there's your social life, and everybody knows that you keep those two things separate. I'm gonna go see if he knows anything.
Cordelia.
Who looks suspicious, or really pale, or maybe green and scaly.
They're like, what kind of questions are these?
I don't see anything that connects the three of them. Except they were all in the evening Pilates class together.
Pilates, is that like Taibo?
Is Taibo still a thing? Do people still do that? Yeah.
Arms come up to the ceiling, making a window. Good. Now shoulders down.
Well, that's not creepy at all. Someone's just watching them from the window. Okay, no thank you.
Mr. Roscoe. My name's Angel.
A business card always makes it official. Yeah.
50 years. Dothian herb jar.
Not suspicious at all. Okay, just randomly collects these ancient jars.
Permatad anima commota. Ali permatad anima commota.
You might want to think twice.
I think that's the same thing that other guy. Oh my god! What? What?
You are me.
Oh! Bonked him! Aggressive. Are we switching bodies? What was that?
Hello?
He's not gonna wreck it. Oh, okay. Oh my god, this old man just... Oh, no. Not good. That's not good.
Oh.
So what'd you find?
All right. You and me. Going back to the hotel.
I love any time the Angel gets to be a little bit more comedic. I know it's not Angel. It's clearly that old guy when they did that thing, but like...
I've never been better.
It's so funny because he never gets to explore like comedic roles. And Cordelia obviously has no idea what's happening.
You supposed to be back there? Ding ding.
I'm worried something's gonna happen with Fred with this new guy and Angel.
Working here with us in this old abandoned hotel.
It's like, if I just keep saying facts, she'll eventually correct me. I don't know how Angel's gonna explain this one or how he's gonna get out of it, but it's interesting to see. We saw body swap episodes in Buffy, but I think this is the first one for Angel. He needs his glasses. And it's interesting to think of Angel as an old man, because as a vampire, he would never age. So him getting to explore this concept of being old and, like, you know, taking more time to stand up and needing glasses are things that he wouldn't have to deal with.
Oh. This is gonna be harder than I thought. I just don't know how to spit this out.
He thinks this is Fred.
Hey! Alright, give me a hug.
Wesley, food's here.
Okay.
Wesley's like, Angel doesn't hug? What's going on?
Right. Somebody say something about food. I could eat a horse, huh?
Breakfast burritos.
I'm hoping they figure out something's going on, because he is clearly not acting like himself.
What?
Why are you eating?
I'm hungry.
Looks like they called the same number. Yeah, I saw that too.
Yeah, of course he never eats. Like, come on, guys, put it together.
Oh, you mean hookers?
I should probably interview him right away while the trail is hot.
I'll take this one.
They're like, no, I got this.
Great idea. I'll just stay here. Hold the fort. Keep an eye on the evidence.
I'm curious what he was looking for. Like, he was obviously going through some files that Angel had and was trying to find something, but I don't know what exactly.
Great, thank you.
But he can go out in the sun now?
Okay.
Because he's a vampire inside, but not outside.
Well, I can't right now.
Aww.
Baby granddaughter, Katrina.
Oh, precious little baby. Oh. Angel's like, or not Angel, Marcus is like, I'll just stay behind and shred the evidence. What a jerk.
Have I ever told you you're a very beautiful woman?
I'm worried something's gonna happen. I'm very worried, and Fred's not gonna understand what's going on.
Okay, I'll just go in. Okay.
I hate this creepy old man version of Angel. Oh, God. Oh, Lila. He's gonna have no idea who she is.
I do for...
He's like, these women just keep showing up.
How about a drink? Have I ever told you you're a very beautiful...
He's gotta stop saying that. Oh, my God.
Heart.
No! What happens? Oh no! Oh, what happens if he has a heart attack? Oh no!
You. Don't tell me you never thought about it.
We can't. No. We can't do this. No. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Is the curse still coming to effect if there's someone else in his body? And of course Fred's gonna walk in at that exact moment. Oh no. Oh my. She's like, I was gone for 15 minutes. How did this happen? Yep, vampire face. Oh! Well, that's gonna have a lot of questions. Yep.
What kind of sick game this is, Angel, but I hope you enjoyed it because you're never getting this close to me again.
And she was the one time she showed up to do something nice. Like the one time she was trying to cover her butt. For her own selfish purposes, obviously. He's gonna figure it out. Yeah.
Ah.
He won't see himself. Yeah. Oh no, he's gonna do horrible things with this power.
You're awake.
It's beating.
That was your 4th heart attack, Marcus.
Oh my gosh, that's horrible.
Try something like that again, you may not be.
But now he has a heartbeat, which is weird. Yeah.
It's an expression, isn't it? Like when a waitress calls you honey, it doesn't mean you're special or anything. It's just a word, right?
Oh, poor Fred. Cordelia's just going to assume that he had the talk with her and she's upset. Yeah. Aw.
Sort of makes it more exciting, doesn't it?
Yeah. It does.
Oh, God. No.
How do you think you're doing?
He bit me! He's gonna realize that he's super strong as a vampire! Yep! Oh no! This is the worst person to have these abilities! Oh god! Oh, bonked him.
I don't believe it.
I'm worried that means he's gotta kill Angel. Oh my god.
You're right. This isn't like him.
So who was she?
I don't think it matters who she was. Question is, who is he?
Yeah, how are they not noticing that he is acting so bizarre?
Not gonna have to. Your kid was signing in at reception when I came down. My kid?
And he thinks it's his son. Oh no, it's gonna be him. How bizarre is that? You're gonna lick yourself in the face. Oh my god. He's like, well, this can't be good.
Hi, Dad.
Nope, not Dad. Run! Oh my god. To see yourself looking back at you? Oh, that'd be so weird. He's like, yep, just gonna dip behind these plants. See you later.
There's one thing you don't have, and never will. Friends. 4 of them standing behind you.
Oh, just in time.
About time. It's him. He's the one who's been casting that spell.
Your Angel? With that cologne? I don't think so.
Don't stake him.
Oh god, guess how many bonks? Oh my god. Ooh, a taser, Cordelia.
On a shrine.
And I was right. Algerian body switching spell. Keep an eye on him.
Fred's like, take that. She's like, he did some things I'm mad about still, and I'm just working through them.
Ali permutat animal commodus.
Oh, through the eyes and the mouth. Oh god, so creepy, this switching back. Whoa. Oh my god. Angel's like, I don't feel great.
I got his conjuring stone.
You can't take that!
Whoa!
Funny, I was gonna say the same thing to you. I'll tell you why you have a weak heart, Marcus. You never use it.
Oh, wow, right in the feels.
You're all bad!
You should try and keep a lid on that rage, Marcus. It's not healthy.
Oh, is this his final heart attack? Oh no! Oh no!
That's having a bad night.
Angel's like, get me the heck out of here, man. And he's got to talk to Fred for sure.
Yeah.
Cordelia explained it to me.
Oh, poor Fred gets broken up with twice.
Angel, Willow's on the phone. She's alive. Buffy's alive.
And how's Angel gonna respond to that news? Yeah. Oh, poor Fred. Yeah, we know they meet in Buffy, but we don't actually see it. So yeah, I'm very curious to see where this is gonna go. And she's like, great, someone else that he's, you know, interested in other than me. Ugh. So that was my first time watching Angel, season 3, episode 4. A great episode. I'm constantly surprised at the level of this show, which I shouldn't be because it's been 3 seasons by now, and I clearly should be aware of the quality of episodes that they continue to put out, but it's just such a good show. And I think the premise of it being a spin-off set me into a path of thinking, okay, it wasn't going to be that great, but this is standing on its own 100%, and I'm sad that I didn't watch it when it was on the air the first time, but it was just such a great show and another great episode. I love what they're doing with the show, the direction it's going, and even in season 3 I was like, okay, maybe, you know, by this season they would have kind of run out of ideas, but no, it just seemed to be getting better and better, which I'm so excited about and can't wait to see where it's gonna go. We didn't have Darla in this episode, but we did have Wolfram and Hart, and obviously that scene between Lila and Marcus/Angel, and the fact that Lila literally showed up and was genuinely trying to do, you know, Angel a favor, obviously for her own selfish reasons, because she doesn't want Gavin to find out that Angel is a vampire, so she forges all these documents for him so that the hotel is actually in his name, and he's got permits and all of these things now to prove that it's legit. And of course, Marcus decides that, hello, beautiful woman, and decides to start putting the moves on Lila, and poor Fred, that look on her face when she walked in was just heartbreaking. I felt so bad for Fred in this episode. I don't really know where her character is gonna go. She's back now, but she's not really part of the team. They're not really giving her anything to do, and I think they kind of see her as just this fragile, you know, person and who maybe can't handle it, and there's probably a little bit of truth to that, but nobody's really taking the time to show her what to do or even involve her with like research and stuff. Like, you know, she's just kind of there, and I don't really know where that's gonna go. And obviously we know, you know, a romantic storyline between her and Angel isn't a thing, so I'm very curious to see what the plan is for her, if she is gonna start getting more involved slowly. But when we have everybody, you know, take off to go work on this case, she's just kind of standing there, and they're like, you made such a big deal for her to leave her room, and now that she has, it's like they don't know what to do with her. And definitely still processing everything from Pylea, you know, even telling Cordelia, you know, in the scene in the elevator, she's like, well, you know, I should have knocked. Like, she's blaming herself, and she's like, well, you know, I didn't have a door for a long time because I was stuck in a cave, and obviously lots to process. So yeah, I'm hoping they can find a place for her, but I don't really know where she's gonna go. And honestly, I thought her character would be done at the end of season 2 when they brought her back. I thought, okay, that's it. I wasn't expecting to see her all in season 3, and she's in the main credits. So yeah, I really don't know where a story's gonna go, but I'm very excited to find out. I think it was a really interesting premise for a show, especially to have Angel be this Marcus character and Marcus be Angel and vice versa, and just this body swapping episode. We saw something similar in Buffy when Buffy and Faith switched bodies, but because Angel is a vampire, he obviously doesn't age, and to have to deal with the complexities of aging and the things that would happen to your body naturally because you're getting older, like, you know, it takes him a little bit longer to stand up, and he's got his glasses and obviously the heart attack, and these are things Angel has never had to deal with because he became a vampire, and I think he's like 24, so his whole life he's been young and obviously doesn't age as a vampire. And I was wondering if he would have been able to go out in the daylight, if he would have been able to go out in the sun, because now he's got Marcus's body to deal with, because he's obviously dealing with, you know, the heart attack and all of those things that Marcus's body is bringing. So it would have been interesting to see him go out into the sun, but sadly that moment never happens as he's stuck in this retirement home. And I was hoping Cordelia and Wesley and Gunn would have figured it out sooner, but of course then the episode would have been over much sooner. But he was acting very differently, and like just the way he's talking and, you know, being this like extroverted person and hitting on every woman he sees and drinking and eating and doing all of these things, and I think everybody was just kind of caught up in this case and trying to get it done and trying to figure out what was going on, and they obviously weren't expecting Angel to be involved in this as directly as he was. So yeah, it was definitely an interesting episode, and I love that they keep putting these creative spins on it and not just, another Monster of the Week episode. It's brought up some good questions of, okay, what would happen if there was a body switch? And obviously Marcus, realizing he's a vampire and has all these powers and uses them for evil, and goes out and he's like, you're not supposed to be saving people, you're supposed to be killing people, and kind of scolds Angel for helping people. And Angel as Marcus doesn't have many scenes because the majority of it is focused on Marcus as Angel and the chaos he's creating in Angel's world. But I'm glad Angel and Fred finally had that conversation, and just a tough episode for Fred for sure, to see Angel and Lila together and then have Angel sit down, and Fred basically knows what's coming. She knows where the conversation's gonna go. Cordelia has kind of prepped her ahead of time, saying like, hey, this is what I think he's gonna say, and she explains the curse to Fred as well. And to have, Fred kind of realize like, okay, he doesn't feel the same when she was so excited, and, he called her sweetheart, and she kind of is realizing all of these things that now that she's back in, LA in present day and having to deal with these things that she didn't have to deal with for a long time. And especially at the end of that scene, when we find out that Buffy is alive, and Fred's sitting there being like, okay, who's Buffy now? Like, first you're making out with Lila, and then you're calling me sweetheart, and now you're going after somebody named Buffy. And I think it just made Fred feel like 2 inches tall. And we know that Buffy and Angel meet in Buffy's world, but it's not on camera, so I'm curious to see if it'll be on camera in the next episode, if we'll actually get a scene between Angel and Buffy, or if it'll just be like with Buffy where Angel walks in the door and just says like, oh, I just got back from seeing Buffy, something like that, or if he'll be gone for the next episode. I have no idea, but I'm glad he finally knows. And obviously he just, takes off running and is trying to get more information, and I don't know how he's gonna feel about it. And considering this had quite the romantic interest in this episode, what that's gonna mean, I don't imagine they're getting back together. And obviously we've seen in Buffy that, they're not pursuing that, and Buffy is making out with Spike anyway, so I don't think Angel's even on her radar at the moment. But still, it's interesting to see him process, losing Buffy, and now he is going to have to deal with her being back. So I'm very curious to see what the next episode will be. I was worried what it would mean if something happened to Angel while he's in Marcus's body, like when Marcus had that heart attack. I was like, okay, if is Angel gonna die? Can he die if he's in this human body? What does that mean? And to see Angel try and escape, and usually Angel doesn't have limitations because he's a powerful vampire, but to see him, even slowly move towards the door and kind of be hindered by this place, and he's not used to having these restrictions, used to, coming and going and doing whatever he wants. And obviously Marcus was very much enjoying the freedom of being Angel and running around town and drinking and eating and doing all of these things. So, and especially since Angel is a vampire, we would never get to see him as an old man. We would never get to see, what he's going to look like in 20 or 30 years or whatever it would be, because he's never going to get to that point. He's going to stay the same, look the same, be exactly the same for forever, as long as he's alive. So it was interesting to think of that and think of a possibility of what that could be if he did age and what that world would look like for him. So yeah, I like that they give the audience those little, like, not a sneak peek, but like, hey, look at this, could be an option or this possibility, and just kind of keep it interesting. Even though I know it was Marcus in Angel's body, it was still great to see Angel have these like comedic elements and be this like over the top character, with this like 50s slang and being so outgoing and just indulging in whatever he wants, because we never see Angel do that. So like I said, even though I know it wasn't him, it was still so funny to see some of that, because he's just so unlike the character that we know. And it must have been so bizarre to see Angel walk into the retirement home with Angel in Marcus's body, and you're like looking at yourself, but it's not you, and just, it would be such a disorienting experience. Overall, I thought it was a great episode. I'm really enjoying this series so far. This season has been so good. We're only 4 episodes in, but each one has been so well done. So I'm very excited to see where this season is gonna go. But thank you so much for sharing in this first time watching with me. If you have any other suggestions for TV shows you think I should watch, please comment below. And as always, please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel, and check back often for more awesome content. But he's down for a Charlton Heston movie. Oh my god, the fire coming out of his eyes! Is Tai Bo still a thing? Do people still do that? He won't see himself? Yeah. Oh no, he's gonna do horrible things with this power. He's like, these women just keep showing up. Is the curse still coming to effect if there's someone else in his body? Are we switching bodies? What was that?